He does well in other venues, does well at work. Why so good or decently in all these other areas of life, but not with me? That's because you are his significant other, and it involves the highest element of social and emotional intelligence dealing with you. If he's dealing with a coworker, he can have the social and emotional intelligence of a 15-year-old. And he will fly under the radar. Nobody will even know there's no problem. But as soon as you put him in an environment where his social and emotional skills have to be running in tip-top shape, which is when he's dealing with you, that's when he fails. Having a difficult conversation with you about the relationship problems, he's in his weakest moment. And there's a few other things that I could throw in that I'm not going to throw in now, where you are taxing every last ounce of immature skills that he has. So you need to do a paradigm shift in your head. I'm dealing with somebody who's socially, emotionally immature. That doesn't get him off the hook. I don't want you to baby him. And you never, ever hear me say, don't get angry. I don't want you to set up a situation at home, and I know you would never do this, although you may have done this sometimes, where you try to make all of these accommodations and adjustments and walk around on thin ice all day just to not rock the boat. You don't want to live like that for you, of course, but you don't want to live like that for him either. He needs to be held accountable at some level, even if it is a full-blown, unadulterated trait. Traits are no license to go around spraying on your spouse like a skunk all day. And I talked to the guys in the men's group about that. You can work on your traits, or you can continue to suffer the consequences because, and this is what I tell them, there's always a consequence. If you do your little shutdown or meltdown, you think you might be getting off the hook for the moment, but you have just basically made a bad problem worse. You just postponed it. So I talked to the guys about doing a cost benefits analysis. You can choose the meltdown or shutdown, or you can choose to figure out some other coping strategy for your anxiety, which that's what a shutdown and meltdown is. It's a poor coping strategy for anxiety reduction. So you can run with your old method, or you can try to find some other anxiety reduction method that's not as problematic. But if you choose the meltdown or shutdown, you have by default chosen the mess that you have to clean up after that. And there's always a mess to clean up.